Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. We crashed and burned last night. Got a bad break on our total on the Rockets and Thunder, but now once again here on a very large slate of NBA action here on Wednesday night. I have chosen two of my best bets and releasing to you absolutely for free. Started off in Houston where the Utah Jazz are coming into town to play the Rockets, and the Rockets come in as a 3.5-point underdog, favorite in the early NBA odds, and this one total of an even 200 points. Now the Rockets, of course, coming off of a game last night against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Tough game, loss on that one. And the Utah Jazz here on the road have not been too consistent this season, but of course they were dealing with a lot of injuries earlier in the season, and that really, I think, affected some of their road wins in that one. They are 3-2 both straight up and against the spread in their last 5 road games. And the Rockets, on the other hand, have not been great on the second half of a back-to-back here this season against the spread. Only 7-11 ATS this season when playing on no rest. 1-4 in their last 5 games playing on the second half of a back-to-back against the spread. I think the Jazz here and the early NBA odds here are from like BetOnline or sportsbetting.com. Could be the way to go here at plus 3.5, because even though the Jazz have not been great on the road, the Rockets are also not great on the second half of a back-to-back at home. Those games were total, both road and home games on no rest, but in their 5 games on no rest this season, playing at home on the second night of a back-to-back, Houston is only 1-4 against the spread. I think the Jazz here at plus 3.5 is the play. Mavericks and Blazers will finalize our NBA best bets here tonight, and the Blazers coming into this one as a 6-point favorite, but the total of 214.5 to 215 is where I am looking at in this one. The Mavs, of course, lost Chandler Parsons for most of the rest of the season. Apparently, he does have a chance to return at least at the end or towards the playoffs, but for tonight's purposes, that's going to really hurt them just a little bit here, but they have been playing a little bit better on offense recently. Of course, the first half of this home-and-home game dropped 132 points on this Portland team, and the Blazers have been very, very bad here recently on defense. They're giving up nearly 124 points in 5 of their last 6 games. You take out that win where they just blew out the Magic, and Orlando didn't even show up, didn't even get to 90 points in that one. The over is cashing for both these two teams in their both meetings this season. It's cashing for their last 5 meetings as well, dating back to last season. Average about 111 points per game here, the Mavs in their last 5 games too. So these two teams have the ability to score in this one. The Blazers, of course, defense starting to fall apart, but they are playing very well, cashing the over at home at 19-14 this season. Take the over at 215, add it to your NBA picks. Now, best of luck to you on that one. Make sure you check out my play on the Knicks and the Bulls tonight as well. Very important game for Chicago tonight for their playoff prospects. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.